So let me ask you this, right? Is there a way to tell how many stakeholders are actually participating in the voting process?
It's pretty tough because you don't know who has what, right?
Yeah.
But I'm going to say thousands. There's thousands of people participating.
But
in
okay,
this
so let me
process.
ask you this, right? What is going to prevent, like, are they anonymous or are they publicly identified?
The stakeholders?
Yeah.
It's all anonymous, essentially. So if you're a coin holder, your name will not be attached to those votes that you're doing.
Okay, so here's my question, right? Is that, like, if we look at whenever I talk about governance, I propose using a legislative style Congress because, in my opinion, that's the best governance technology that humans have ever come up with. Right, to allow a large number of people to vote on something. But with the legislative Congress style voting, we know who the voters are.
Right.
But in your case, let's just say that you said that you need about $2,000 worth of
To get a ticket.
to get a ticket
Right.
to vote, right? Okay, so let's just say that you have $100,000 and I only have $2,000, right? That means you get to submit
Yes.
more votes, don't you?
Exactly. But I have more skin in the game. I've risked a lot more than you in that case, so I have more incentive to make sure that that vote passes or is denied, right?
But my argument would be this, right? Let's just say, for example, that you just happen to be an early bird investor. Let's say you got in on ground floor.
That's where it's good that we're hybrid proof of stake, proof of work, because in traditional proof of stake systems, whoever had the most in the beginning has the most forever.
Yeah.
In hybrid proof of stake, proof of work, because 60% of the subsidy is going to those proof of work miners who are just blowing it out in the market or doing whatever they want. If I want to keep my position as number one holder, as those coins come out, I'm going to have to invest millions and millions of dollars constantly buying new coins to maintain that proportion, right? Thus giving me more skin in the game, right? So if someone's that passionate that they're willing to constantly be plowing in millions of dollars, I want them to have more say. I want their voice to be heard.
Okay, understood. No, nothing wrong with that. You know, he's got more skin in the game. If you have more skin in the game to make sure that Decred succeeds, then I guess by all means you should be able to have your vote should be stronger.
Right.
But what I'm saying is that if you have more number of votes than I do. What if you were just, let's say that technically you're not as savvy as I am. Let's say that I'm a professional software engineer.
Yes.
You're just a trader. You go in there, right? And maybe what I know has more validity and more value to the Decred network. But because you have more tokens than I do, that you get to override what I propose.
I like that example because that's actually happening right now. You see, I'm an investment guy. I'm not a programmer. I don't know anything about, Lightning and the primitives that need to be activated.
Exactly.
So, but as an investor, as an astute investor, I'm going to find the smartest guys out there, and I'm going to pick the hell out of their brains. So I don't need to be an expert. I'm going to find that programmer, and I'm going to pick his brain. Hell, I'll pay him to consult so that I know whether or not I should be activating that. I'm not going to willy-nilly vote for something.
Okay,
if I don't
understood.
know.
But
if I don't know,
but you have a huge stake to make sure that the system succeeds.
Yes, I do.
And that's why you're going to go get that information. You need to make an accurate voting decision.
We joke that it's free money, but it's not free money. You're supposed to be doing something. You need to make sure that network's going to run smoothly.
Okay. Understood. So I understand that. But is everyone that is a large stakeholder that has the authority to vote, are they doing the same thing you're doing?
I don't know all the large stakeholders.
Yeah, because
I know a few of them, and a lot of them are really passionate, and they do
get educated before they make that vote.
Yes, I believe so. I would say the vast majority of large stakeholders are either in our Slack or on our forums and picking the devs' brains and trying to get both sides of every story, trying to really suss things out so they can make that informed decision. Now, look, there might be smaller holders out there, or even a large holder who just doesn't care. They just want the money, right?
Yeah.
But I think we've got a good balance so that those people will be, not as prevalent as, not prevalent enough to be a problem for us.
Okay.